chicken akni. I know he loves that. Alhamdulillah. So, whatever it is that you're doing right now, take a breather, sit back, relax for a little while, and listen to Yadul Ansaar, inshallah. It probably will change your life. I'm hoping that it will make a difference in your life. And before we went on break, we were talking about nothing is impossible. And, we're talking about cancer survivors, cancer stories. And remember that a positive attitude is good medicine for you. Cancer, it cannot cripple you. And like we said, it cannot shatter hope as well. And it cannot conquer spirit. So today we have in studio one, two, three, four beautiful ladies, but only three will be speaking, inshallah. And we have also dedicated team of the Al Ansar Cancer Support Group who will tell you much more about what they do in the community. And they are so appreciated, alhamdulillah. So we have Sister Zora Jadwat, we have Sister Zora Parak, as well as we have Uma Singh. She is an amazing warrior and she's a cancer survivor. And that is why, because October is Breast Awareness Month or, Cancer Awareness Month, and that is why we decided on Yadul Ansar to have all these beautiful ladies on air today on Yadul Ansar and just celebrating cancer, if you want to call it that. Alhamdulillah. So welcome to Yadul Ansar. Assalamu alaikum and good morning and welcome to the program.
Thank you for having us.
How are you doing this morning, Uma? Are you okay? You're such a lovely person. Jazakallah for being here today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you could make the time to actually come and tell us your story. And like we said that, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the LNSR Cancer Support Group have an exciting event coming up as well tomorrow. So that is why we at Yadul Ansar support all projects and would like to highlight our beautiful cancer patients and listen to your journeys as well. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for
An absolute pleasure. So Uma, you can tell us, because you've been so kind to come in and share your story as well. Tell us about your journey and from the time from inception and from when you were being diagnosed with cancer. And inshallah, we really love to hear your story. You can proceed.
Good morning and greetings to all the lovely listeners of Radio Al Ansar. I am grateful to Aisha Jamal and Rubina Farak, the chairperson of the Al Ansar Cancer Support Group, for inviting me onto this program to share my journey as a cancer survivor. Firstly, I would like to thank the incredible Al Ansar Cancer Support Group, which has been such a great group of volunteers and survivors who come together to enlighten and motivate each other, learning and building friendships whilst we experience such exceptional
It's fine.
treatment. In 2019, I was diagnosed with breast cancer and had to undergo a lumpectomy and treatment caused radiation. However, the irony about this diagnosis is that 8 years prior, in 2011, I started on my journey as a cancer warrior. In June 2011, I started to experience sharp shock pain while urinating. I visited the doctor and was advised it could be a bladder infection. I completed one course of antibiotics to no avail. A second, stronger course of antibiotics was prescribed, but I still didn't have any relief. The doctor suggested further investigation, and I was referred for ultrasound, which found a growth in my bladder. I was then referred to a urologist for a cystoscopy and a biopsy. At this point, the possibility of it being cancer was beyond my imagination, but reality soon arrived and results were positive. It was malignant. I was diagnosed with an aggressive stage 3 bladder cancer. My only treatment option was to have a urostomy, a procedure where the bladder is removed and a stoma or artificial opening is created on the abdominal wall to pass urine into a urostomy bag. My choices were life-changing procedure or a prognosis of a 3-month survival rate. Without it, I chose to fight, and my operation was booked for the 20th of September 2011. Recovery was intense, but maintaining a positive attitude and firm belief in the Lord, along with the support of my daughter, husband, and extended family, I overcame my difficulties, adjusting to life with a urostomy bag and its challenges, such as being afraid of leakage and getting used to a foreign object on me all the time, were stages I overcame. I was initially afraid to do things and venture out, but my daughter showed me pictures and stories of senior people with bags that were mountaineering and swimming and still enjoying life. This boosted my confidence, and I realized that the most important thing is to be positive and not give up. The next stage of my journey started in January 2019. One day, whilst applying lotion, I felt a lump on my left breast. No pain or inflammation. There was no change to the breast appearance. I visited my oncologist and was sent for a mammogram and ultrasound. Again, a biopsy was requested, after which I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Past experience with this battle gave me a strong mind to go on this journey once more. I had a lumpectomy done to remove the malignant growth and associated lymph nodes. Soon after recovery, I underwent daily radiation treatment, which was draining. I firmly believe that whatever God wills for you, He gives you that strength to overcome it. Never give up. Never give up. For God will always hold your hand and take you across. Just believe in Him and never give up hope. I emphasize on the word HOPE. Thank you for listening to me.
Oh my word, you are definitely Umar Singh. We salute you. You are definitely a brave warrior. Listening to your story today tells us how much you've been through, but you're still here. You are still a survivor. And that, I've actually got goosebumps. And we always say on Yadul Ansaar, it's a goosebump moment. And definitely this is a goosebump moment, knowing that you've had cancer 2011 and then it came back in 2019 and you survived it. You're sitting here. You look absolutely beautiful. If somebody looks at you right now, they won't even know that you've been through this journey. And thank you so much, really, for it takes a lot to share your journey with us. It's very hard, very difficult. I know that people break down as well, but you are the epitome of hope. Like you said, HOPE, you are the epitome of hope, and you are there to encourage a lot of people going through this right now and going to through a rough time, and knowing that you will survive, you will get there, and be positive. Thank you so much. Right. So taking it up from there, we talked to Zora Jadwat, and before, we speak about your activities of the Al Ansar Cancer Support and focus on, we need to know why a support group like this was formed. And for those listeners also who don't know what you do as a support group, you can briefly run us through your activities, inshallah.
Um, but before I say anything, I just have to say I need to salute Uma, because for those of us that know her, Uma's always got a smile on her face. She's such an elegant and lovely woman.
Beautiful.
I wish everybody could see her. Always, always so friendly, smiling, and just as you said, you'd never know what she's been
By
through.
the way, we are live on Facebook. So if
Okay.
everyone's connecting with us, I forgot to tell you that as well. You can see Uma
Yes,
live
an
on Facebook
absolutely
and you
amazing
can
woman.
listen to her story.
Yes. So, I mean, listening to that also, the journey of cancer is very overwhelming. It's an overwhelming experience for the patient and their loved ones. And so, the purpose of the cancer support group is to provide assistance in understanding the illness, and for ladies just to be able to share their experience and just to provide support to those that are affected by cancer. So there's always so many questions that a person would need answered after a diagnosis. And there'll be medical questions, there'll be questions on nutrition or maybe prosthetics or anything that's cancer related. And so that is why the Cancer Support Group aims to be able to offer this kind of support and try to help answer those questions. So we host a monthly meeting where a professional in a specific field is invited to address the ladies. And they also get to chat to one another and share their experience and give one another tips and ideas of what has helped them. And then we also do home and hospital visits if it's requested.
Mhm.
And then there's the free transport that we offer to patients to and from treatments. We visit oncology wards at some hospitals as well. We work closely with the Al Ansar outreach for that.
Yes.
And there we visit the patients and distribute items to the patients. And annually, we host a Pamper Day for our members, treating them to some lovely Pamper treatments. And then we host a lunch at a restaurant as well at the end of the year. And then our main fundraising and awareness day is our Chai Day that we host in October, and that is open to the public.
Okay, so we can get more information about that. And I think Zora Parak will tell us more about that. Your annual Chai Day is coming up tomorrow, inshallah. And what is the exciting lineup for this year? And obviously the date is tomorrow. That is the 12th of October. And then you can tell us registration time, what kind of, are you still looking for sponsorships, and are you in need of volunteers as well? So what would you tell us there?
The excitement is really building at the Cancer Support Group. We are one sleep away from the Chai Day. Yesterday was set up and briefed the volunteers on their duties. So you could see they are all quite excited, know their uniforms, where their duties are and things. So it's tomorrow at Al Ansar Conference Center. So we are at the new building that most of you are familiar with, where the radio station and the bookshop is. There's another event going on at old Al Ansar building. Please don't confuse the two. The program starts. We are officially open to the public at 9 o'clock, and the program starts at 10. We have a cancer survivor coming to speak to the public, an oncologist. And this year, a bit of a change from previous years, we have exhibitors that are going to set up their stands and educate the public. You're welcome to go up to them, speak to them about any questions you have. Cancer is going to be there, the Cancer Association of South Africa, CHOC, Parklands Hospital, Lancet Laboratories. There must be something you'd like to know about prices of mammograms. We've also got screenings, done free screenings, and all this is free. We're just encouraging the public, please, to come out and support us. So far, Alhamdulillah, the community has really pledged their sponsors, and we are so impressed with the sponsors that are coming in for tomorrow. The only thing requested now is please that you come out and support us during the day, because if tomorrow, for the course of the function, if it's not for the public, then they won't be a successful event. Also, just to end it, please, listeners, please make dua this Jum'ah for the success of the event tomorrow. May Allah Ta'ala reward the dedicated team of volunteers who are sacrificing their time, our esteemed guests that are going to be joining us, and also to the community for pledging your support. Indeed, your reward is with Allah Ta'ala, and we appreciate every small donation that we receive tomorrow.
And just like your program suggests, Yadul Ansar, you, the community, are our helping hands for
Definitely.
tomorrow.
I'd love that you,
Jazakallah.
I like that you ended with that. Alhamdulillah. Yes, always the Al Ansar Cancer Support Group, they actually, you know, the Chai Day has been the limelight of, I think, for the year. And because you're going out there and in educating, I think the most important thing is education, also motivation and inspiration as well for this event. So, Alhamdulillah, that is where we culminate, with your event on that day. So, what would your parting message be to everybody who's listening in today?
Okay, so every one of us knows somebody who is affected by cancer. And like I always say, and the famous words are early detection saves lives. So everyone should take this opportunity to attend our event and take full advantage of everything that Zora has described, all the free health screenings and everything that is there,
Mhm.
and gain as much knowledge as possible.
Jazakallah khair to you people for coming into Radio Al Ansar today to the studio, making your time early in the morning. I know 9 o'clock to come in so early, or 9:30 is early, and sitting and waiting, Alhamdulillah, for the program to start. I know that you have busy schedules as well, and you have a Chai Day happening tomorrow. So, Jazakallah, thank you once again, Uma, to you as well for sharing your journey. And I want to also I would like to thank Lutfia Yasin, who we're going to play a voice note. She's not here today, but she's having a tough time right now as well. And I know she's listening to us. We will play the voice note about her journey. May Allah Ta'ala and God grant you both strength and to all the cancer survivors as well. We salute you. We support you for going through this. And remember, you're not alone. That is the most important thing. And to our cancer support group members, you are, and to the, whether you are a member or you just come and support the cancer support group, you are invaluable, you are dedicated, appreciated, and may Allah Ta'ala reward you all. Alhamdulillah. All the best for tomorrow, inshallah, for the Chai Day. And it is always a success because I know I've been there, done that as well. And because also your hearts are in the right place and the intentions are only for Allah's pleasure. And I want to take this opportunity to salute the members of my family who are very close to me, especially my husband, who's always also was diagnosed twice, like Uma as well, with cancer, and also my sister-in-law, diagnosed with cancer. My mother-in-law as well, who's late right now. But may Allah Ta'ala grant a Jannatul Firdaus. So all those members of the family as well, any family that's going through this, may Allah make it easy for you all. But remember, it is a blessing. We don't look at it like that, but it's definitely a blessing, inshallah. And also, Rubina, who's sitting in the corner there, not speaking, thank you so much for coming on air with us, but not being really on air, but physically present. So, Jazakallah khair to you. And we're going to listen out with, we're going to play out a little bit with Lutfia Yasin, who is also a cancer survivor. So, Jazakallah khair once again. Please take a listen to Lutfia's journey as well.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Aisha and the listeners of Radio Al Ansar. My name is Lutfia Yasin. In 2022, I had a small lump about 2.5 centimeters above my right breast.